Hello, YouTube. I usually don't think highly of Villain Sword as a weapon that can take you all the way. But I recently ran into a Giga Chat that destroyed us with a Villain Sword Knuckles build, and that's my favorite way of finding new builds. Copying people that destroy me in my backpack battles adventures. Can we live long enough to see ourselves become the triumphant villain? Enjoy. I think I'm gonna make a crook. What do you guys think about an early crook? Obviously the space is a problem, but I'd have two weapons and this bag of rocks. Shovel, you have to choose something else, Death Dragon, because I have too much influence over that. Oh yeah, nobody cares, Spice. They know we're messing with them, right? Right? We're not just picking on someone that's actually feeling bad. Hey Vinny, how's it going? The biggest issue here is this is where a lot of my money's gone. Especially because, like, yeah, I think it's actually a super nice start. And I actually think it's crossblades. Yeah, hey, apps it. You know, sometimes I see you in some other chats and you're so helpful and stuff. And then every time I look over, oh, it's apps. What did they have to say? Crossblades. Yep. Never change, never change. Ah, now it's a really good start. Probably make a torch just because it's here. Oh, I knew what I wanted to make. Nice. The torch is here. I think this is actually like a surprisingly crazy slash good start. Because I do want to try. We're still on the chain whip kick, right? I'm doing it for the Zerker's mains. Sorry. My original plan before I was like, you know, whatever. I have to come up with a stupid stream title every day. I was thinking about just making a ton of Falcon Blades today. And then I realized I don't hate myself that much. I died a card in red gem. Like, literally card in red gem. Okay. It was too close for comfort. Well, we have more than 3 lives by round 6. More than 3 lives? So will we have 4 lives? Why did I lock this when I know I don't have any of that S word? Whatever you're missing and hating, you can make up for it. Thanks. So glad chat's always there for me. Okay, the question here is, who made this so... Hey, is a crook made for pants or is it made for not pants? This start is cursed. I think it's interesting. Make Falcon Blade and don't combine them. Just a stun lock chat. Yeah, and then people will come in and be like, why? Unlock it, unlock it. Why aren't you locking it? It's not very nice. Okay, so in theory, I have the space. Unless I happen to also get another rock on this roll. But I think maybe this is strong. Maybe, possibly. Yeah, I've heard about that crossblade pity. It's still around. Yeah. But you have to get 5 out of 8. I was always concerned on that because, yeah, I wasn't sure. Like, there was that debate. Like, do you make 2 hero swords? Because I don't think I remember if people knew how it activated, right? Or apparently maybe you did. If I was like ever worth it to make 2 hero swords, but there's so much better in making HLS. Hey, did I make this prediction? Okay, hold on. Let me make this in hydrate. Because, you know, people like gambling. Do we get to 6 with 3 lives? They're getting more and more convoluted. I don't think longsword because I want to go into a chain whip. Is my plan. I'm testing out the chain whip because the Zerker mains are up in arms. So move stone and star. Hold on. Hold on. What is it? This fits into the crooks. The crook fits into the crooks. Move stone and star. Why? Also, could I make it a hero sword and then put it on rocks and torch? I would want it on 2 rocks, which means it would want to go like here, but it would only fit on 1 rock. Mystery. Hey, I don't want to be that guy, but I do want to be that guy. Shouldn't you be in bed? I don't want to pay 4 gold for it. I got, so far, I have made it. What the fuck is this? Round 2, chat. This is round 2, right? I'm not crazy? Hello? What? Addicted to losing with it. We just won, okay? Come on, Crook. If you beat this, Crook. No way, right? He has plus 20 HP and plus healing. Close, though. That was way closer than it should have been. What the fuck is this? That's crazy. Room. They can't stop me. Maybe I take this out. Because it is what I want to be the fastest. The stupid pants make everything so difficult. Imagine dark amulet. Nah, that would go hard. I don't know if I'd be willing to gamble on amulets. It's the weekend, Mom. You're fine? Okay, fair enough. Don't blow me up before I can crook you. Ow, crit. Crit again. And we still got him. Crook getting more W's. Okay, we have to take a pause. Honestly, I do keep thinking about doing that HLS thing with daggers, and it would have been so good here. So we're forcing chain whip, which you shouldn't be doing, right? But honestly, I actually have no idea where I'd go from here anyway. Hey, could you ever do the HLS version of... What if it was a dagger game? Because I can put them under crooks and they'll be fast. And I could probably still... we did Falcon Blade, right? Maybe we could do Falcon Blade. I mean, we already did Chain Whip. Yeah, Mystery. Thank you. Please expose Prom more. Dagger, Elephant Ruins. I always want that, but the knuckles are just so much more reliable now. Like, it's fun. And I do it if you get Ranger Badge, because you just get the acorn color. But, like, man, there's nothing worse than going in. The ruins are so different, right? And you go in and you're like, I want this ruin. And then it just isn't there. It's never there. Oh, boy. The knife to meet you sounds interesting. Spicy banana is just nice tempo. What did chat decide for me? Because I don't want to make a decision right now. Chain whip testing it is. Okay, so spicy banana or power of the moon. Both are decent. I think part of my problem is living these first 5 seconds. I think right now the biggest proponent for Power of the Moon is I actually might make like a moon shield later, especially if I saw shielded. Spicy banana is probably better tempo, but oh, that's so crook friendly. I don't want to get rid of this. I want like everything. Hey, maybe it's not chain whip testing anymore. How am I? Fuck. Sorry, pardon my French. How do I make this happen? You know, I know we did a poll, but I got utterly destroyed by a villain sword. He did have uniquely unique on it, though. Gotta fit my greed in here. Villain sword carries, right? The world after the end. I'm not. I've been meaning to read. I started Omniscient Reader a long time when I was reading that. I wanted to read more. Like then I read the light novel. I never touched the other thing, and I hear there's a live action, which sounds awful. Don't be a pussy, because I stats it up. Hey, 18K. How's it going? How's it going? Flip Crick Vertical and Torch on. We got there, right? We're in the same place. So. I kind of just want to see if we can make a villain sword work out. Severance owes End of Sea. It was renewed for season 3. You should watch The Pit. It's so good. I saw somebody with such a cool build. Also, Hammer technically works with this. A super cool build. Where they just had like the craziest, like a super fast, uniquely unique, which obviously I can't get at this point. Well. I'm just gonna greed and hope Villain Sword Crook carries me. You used to watch The Pit every night for and then we broke up. Wait, what? What am I missing about that? Wait, am I losing to investment opportunity? Power of the Moon procced up. What was happening there? Interesting. Okay, we need more weapons. Do we ever want to gamble? For free? For free? Any geniuses know how I want to get the villain sword for sure, and I want to get as much things as I can in pants as well, but I'm not seeing how it's gonna happen. Actually, so you would think it's a bunch of daggers, and don't get me wrong, daggers are pretty decent, but the issue with daggers is they still attack and hit other people's shields, and if you get, usually what you want is like pans actually, but these all, the key with villain sword is it has a very low stamina cost, and so the low stamina cost means that it should be fast enough that like this is always swinging and nothing else is. That's the idea. So yeah, that's usually the idea behind it, and daggers could technically still grief you. But if you ask me, the ideal thing is technically a bunch of pans, for instance. I don't need banana. True, you're right, I don't need banana. Thanks. Is Omniscient Reader the... I don't think that is what it is. It's similar to soul leveling, I think. Kinda? I don't remember much anymore. I want to get in your pants? Duh. Also, who doesn't? Sell Crook? Hell no. It's just good. Anti-blind, anti-cold. The hardest thing about Crook is getting out of the early game with it. Like, at some point, it's going to be a pain. I mean, it's already a pain, let's be honest. Villain sword, dig deeper. Yeah, I think that's what I had. Right now, it's like the idea is, like, everything is gonna honk, and this should ideally never honk. Unless it's not fast enough, which it might not be fast enough. Like, these will honk. We're gonna have a symphony of honking happening for a while, but that's fine. I almost just want to buy this now. Because, like, I'm going to need it eventually, and I don't know what else I'd want right now. Maybe an armor would obviously be pretty decent, but... Oh, I want to make a plat card, I guess. I did say that. Boots. And I guess other weapons. Gamba done. Oh yeah, thanks. I probably forgot that. We turned all these into P-swords. That'll be pretty Giga-Chan. Wait, ow. And we won. God damn, that was a... He has stone boots too. Good day for believers, Chad. It's a good day for believers. Anvil? Anvil makes it hard to get all these stars. And I really want to mess around with Knuckles because I saw some Giga Chad, like I said, doing a cool Knuckles build. I don't know why I'm buying these. I actually don't want these at all. Oh. Sure. And then my only other thing is, how do I start making boots? Okay, I need like a little pantalones hole. Shaman? I don't see there's no reason to take the villain out of the pants. Because you take things out of the pants. I don't think there's a reason. Unless maybe I'm not using my stamina fast enough. You usually take the villain out of the pants. Like weapons out of the pants that scale. This doesn't scale my attacking faster or anything like that. It does 0 scaling. So I see no reason to take it out of the pants. I mean, I guess you do get 10% damage. For just from a fanny. Maybe we do take it out of the pants. That's a good point. 10% from the fanny. We are missing 10% from the fanny. It's fine for now. We gotta think on that though. I'm slightly worried about something that could wreck my stamina. Maybe like a fanfare. Burb. Cat. We should make an army of cats. Actually. That's the gem we want. Once I have things that the cats like. Like this. Nice. Okay. New goal. Slow weapons. Old goal. What was the old goal? Slow weapons. New goal, cats. And a moon shield. Hog. I want all that stuff. Cats, moon shields, cats. Classic cryo. Cryo bowl shenanigans. I have 1 pair of boots, but I'm not even getting to my mode through 2 caps. Not even getting to my mode through 2 caps. Cryo, man. Big sword slow. True. Here is a hardwood. I mean, if anything, it's just like good block, right? So much space. Now this looks tempting, right? But I think I mostly bought it for the block. Good enough. Where are the slow weapons? Double axe. 3 boots and another steel helmet. Oh my god. They're making it really hard here. This honked. Why are we honking here? The wooden swords, again, not slow. Honking not good. Almost wonder if it's because it is slow that we're honking. Or it's just the wooden swords. Do we want to invest in vamp dagger? Be a vampire? And then do I want this? Usually the issue here is like, it just procs, right? And it's 1 in power, which is fine, but it's just fine, you know? It's just fine. It's just fine. I think I want only purple caps because need more weapons. Because we don't scale and they do. Most likely. Most of them do, right? And then you could, I have to debate putting this on the knuckles instead, just like for defense. I think we're taking the villain sword out of the pants. AKA work. Who doesn't love work? What year is it? Why is it not 2015? I don't think I want this. This is ruining things until I get a plat card. And I don't even know what I'm trying to get a plat card for. I didn't screw anything up. I flew too close to the goob. Oh, this is where the daggers grief me. And I took them out of the pants. I don't know if that was right. So I was thinking that maybe the wooden swords would not grief stamina as much. We still won, though. I think taking this out of the pants was a great idea, though. Because I think if it swings slower, something has a chance to steal its stamina. How are we doing damage-wise, though? Not bad for a villain sword, I think. I mean, it was a shielded, so it's hard to tell. Already scoped out the spot for this right here. It's on hardwood, too. No gems. There's my moon shield. Okay. Is that too big for us? Like, do I have room? It feels like I have room up here, right? Because I have power of the moon and it reflects debuffs. But true, maybe I don't care about that. I mean, I have Crook and 3 boots. Why did I even make more boots? I forgot I had Crook. And I have gloves. Frick this shield and frick this morb. Good point. The mana is just to make it ranged. Good point. New question. Would I ever... try to get a bunch of gloves on Knuckles? It is very tempting. I think I'd have to move more stuff later, but for now... I'm trying to make this forever. Yeah, I'm not selling the Crook. Why do you want me to sell the Crook? I mean, it does take up space, but now I'm at 100% antifreeze, and instead of just 50, And it protects me from blind, which on one hand Knuckles does, but like we were just going over. If you... Oh, my hardwood is just happy here. If you're blind in the first place, your knuckles never go off. I've seen no reason to get rid of the crook. Yeah, well, yeah, why do you hate the crook? I never play with the crook. Crook has some big lovers, so you gotta be careful. Ooh, time melting. I want those, collars so I can be in my mode longer, I guess. I have better yellow gem if I can. Now I'm out of my mode. Cats! Cats, 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 cats. The magical fruit. Wait, what? I always end up here. I always end up here. I need to turn a 2x2 into a 3x1 and something like a Gucci. Always the same story. At some point I want to put more gloves on here, but for now we're fine. We're full. Sword in bag and cause aiming down. Yeah, probably. Thanks. Busted blade, not ranger, just a very colorful zerker. Don't one-shot me, bro. Honking symphony. Nice. Stamina cost is still point. As long as the stamina cost does not go above 1, we're like perfectly fine. So, nice bob job. Cat. Cats. Cats. It's because I called them the magical fruit. Snowballs. Manpick. Cat. Cat. And this. Kind of like fanfare, but I want that cat. I give up on that. There we go. Swap one pig with another pig. Oof. But these are my loyal pigs. Hardwood. That didn't do anything. Oopsies. It's fine. Hardwood's fine. I would aim for a steel amulet, I think. I think I want that too, though. Isn't a bob job a procedure where you significantly enhance your backpack battle skills? Is there a procedure for that? Hey, yeah, I'm giving one. Elon Musk, hit me up. I can't. Oh, pan. I can get more stuff on here. Combine yells. Thanks for having my back chat. Yeah, I forgot. Spot the DJ. Is that where you get a boob job and a Caesar scar to look like a smiley face? Why did I even read that out loud, by the way? Still feels like the damage is kind of meh. But 60? 75? Your one cap. Present gaming. You did take some empower. A goob. Just stop reading things. I think I can fit a bunch more stuff if I play it right. Again, I think dagger, like, there's a world again, if we run into shields, where I'm gonna have this dagger, and I'm speeding up Knuckles for, like, survivability. But it's gonna bite me in the ass, because it's gonna stun, and my daggers are gonna go off and hit shields. So this also can just go wherever. The question is, can I fit another weapon on here? And that's where I either speed up Knuckles to get another weapon, I feel like, right? Which I would lean towards this dagger, maybe? Or I go for the speed, and I like the speed. I'll begrudgingly speed up that vamp dagger. Yeah, we keep winning. That is what counts. Rude. Hopefully we don't fight a shield. What else could we want here? The two swords on the right. Oh, you're right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're so right. You're so right. I'll buy a dagger. Vamp dag? Just to get more vamp for my villain sword? Crown, but I have no mana whatsoever. Okay. I mean, that's a pretty flippin' happy villain sword, right? I wonder if maybe I would get rid of daggers if I saw, like, pans. Okay, yeah, nice cold, asshole. This is where I am going to honk because of my knuckles. But so far I haven't honked too much. Nice cold, nice cold, nice try, nice try. Still hard to kill you. This is why we have a crook. I don't want any cold. No cold. Yeah, this is the real villain. Wait, I like that build. Okay, so we got a super fast villain sword. I will make another one of these. In theory, they want to be touching, but it is what it is. It honked exactly 2 times? Thanks. Yeah, it still doesn't honk much. That is true. That's how you play villain sword. You just don't care about your stamina. So maybe I wouldn't even bother changing anything. Oh, hey, it's finally here. What do we even want? Another blood dagger? Another cap? Just to be like super, 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 super safe? Maybe change out like our whole board for Gucci's? Not another dagger. Again, I could technically... Wait a minute. I can technically take a glove off Knuckles and get another weapon. I mean, I don't know. +4 damage. Another pig. I like the cut of your jib. I mean, the Knuckles is giving this crit chance, right? So maybe I get more gloves so I can put it on Knuckles. Again, I don't want that. Should have just been looking for gems. You like the cut of my pig? Bigger gems, true, but... the ideal right now is to find a pair of gloves if I can. 2 shots. Don't need coals. We lose. I mean, we lose the looking for gloves gamba. Okay, a normal berserker. They don't care about my anti-cold. That's fine. It's actually not even close. Nice 100 crit and everything. Not bad. Not bad. Roll into a perfect on sale gem. True, you know, if I did roll, I could have maybe found the perfection. Is that minus damage? I think they're doing damage, but we should check. Good point. Is that minus damage because it multiplies? I think someone did check. I feel like there's probably a knower in chat. That someone did check, and it did not give minus damage. Who the fuck is the dev in chat? Show yourself. Who was it? Prom. This is the most suspicious cult leader thing I've ever seen. Maybe you are a legitimate cult leader. Hey, when do I pass away or something? Any secrets you can tell me? What are the odds of me literally just rolling one time with my gem box and getting a perfect topaz on sale? Yeah, OPR. It's a total Randall moment. What? This is my only roll with the gem box. It's the perfect one, like you said, and it's on sale. Like you said. Yeah, accept the gift, right? Yeah, hey, whatever Kool-Aid, 50-50, true. It was a 50-50. Whatever Kool-Aid you're serving, I'm drinking. Also, has anyone watched the first episode of the studio? Because that is hilarious. It was 100% because it had it, true, yeah. Is it only 5% more? It's more than 5% more. It's 10% more, okay. Don't make him do it again. Just plus healing? I do care about them healing. I don't want them healing. And as much as I like being anti-fun on green stuff, I do have 2 gloves already. More Gucci's. Yeah. You could argue that these pigs are actually doing something. Oh, great, the one monitor guy. Oh, sorry. Hey, did I screw up the stars? Someone says stars. Oh, hey, that is a lot of vamp pots. Nice vamp pots, bro. Chat, if you're gonna do this, I guess he had heavy drinking. Make sure you got some vamp pot backup, okay? Or you end up like this.